ask me if I want promotional materials. I don't, right? It's a global preference that I have. That's an example of the kind of thing that a customer might come along with. At the same time, a customer might come along and saying, you know what, I'm not going to steal from you. I'm not going to smear your good name, or something else like that. These are the kind of things that appear in terms of service agreements. So, but in the long run, what's going to happen is that it's going to be more efficient for each of us to be in much more control of our data than we are now. Because right now, every different company has a different way of dealing with the customer. And we can't globally deal with all of them in the same way. We need to deal with people. And that's once that happens, this will create efficiencies in the market.
I assume you're familiar with Yelp.
Yep.
There was a case recently that got some attention where a business owner, he was a dentist maybe, sued somebody who had left a negative review, and Yelp wasn't actually involved. It wasn't named as a party in the suit, and they settled, undisclosed, terms or whatever. But the very idea that somebody would sue, a business owner would sue, and that maybe they got something out of that really kind of frightened me, because something like that where you can be held accountable for as long as you're not like overtly libeling somebody. If you say, I think that this is a bad business or whatever. I mean, what do you think of that precedent if stuff like that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know about the case, so I really can't speak directly about the case. I think very often what happens in these legal cases is that they are edge cases. They are not foundational in some way. So I don't know. I think we're only beginning to discover what it means to be as exposed as we are on the net, and to understand consequences of what we do.
I guess what I'm driving at is the question of if somebody was held accountable for, say, a negative review on a site like Yelp, wouldn't that basically kill the whole premise of the service?
I don't think so. No? I think it's. I mean, what means? Did the dentist, do something truly awful, and was the review correct? I don't know. I mean, if the person libeled the dentist on no grounds, then it's a straight ahead libel case. Right. But the fact that it happened online is almost secondary. Right. So I'm an optimist. I think I'm expecting good outcomes from it, and I think that in the long run, what happens with the net is that we gradually discover how to be social here, in the same way as we're social in brick and mortar space. It's very different. It doesn't feel the same. We haven't fully figured this out yet. And all the silos that we go into, even in Yelp or Facebook or MySpace, these are all almost experimental.
You